Because the Catholic Church is like, we need some new marketing shit.
It's not, they didn't find a person. They're actually exercising the house.
Oh, the house.
The house.
Why not on Halloween?
Why you gotta exercise a house for? That shit's...
Because the boy who was supposedly possessed, after they got rid of the evil spirit out of him, it went and embedded inside the house.
What? So ghosts just... So evil spirits just be getting to everything, huh? They be in this fucking beef jerky and shit?
I like beef jerky.
Beef jerky?
That's not fun. I want to see a guy whose fucking arms break backwards and fucking speaks in Latin even though he grew up in Vietnam.
What about it?
What the fuck?
What if they, you know how they have like those monitors that detect energy and then they show you on the screen like how it's, how it's different color. You wouldn't want to see that?
That's just in the movies, no?
What, like Paranormal Activity where it's like fucking heat censored?
They have like TV shows about that stuff where they go to the house and they're like talking to like the person.
CG, man.
I know, it's so fake.
They're all waiting for the person. They're like, Spirit, if you're here, I need a sign. And they go, oh my God, he said Jeffrey. No, he didn't. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
He said, give me that corn chip.
I want to see like a girl like foaming at the mouth and then fucking vomiting and then fucking banging herself with the crucifix. That's what I want to see. I want to see some crazy shit.
Yeah, why do spirits always possess houses, dolls, and fucking people? Like, I want to see them possess some new shit. Like
They possess dogs.
Like a fucking rhino and a zoo.
They have. Do you remember what movie did we watch? It's a movie. But were they possessed like what were they? They were like some safari
A
animals.
fucking tank. It possessed a tank.
Hyenas.
I want to see them possess a bicycle.
What does that do?
Nothing. That's why.
Pencil.
Yeah. Let me see them possess some different shit, like lipstick.
I don't like supernatural shit though, man.
I love that like spirit stuff.
It's better than the slasher stuff because it's more real. It feels like I could get more into it.
And since there's so many stories about that, like I feel like there are probably occurrences, so I'm really interested in stuff like that. There's like a new movie coming out, right? Or did it come out already? It's about all the exorcist stories that happen in the Vatican.
What?
I can't watch that shit.
Me
But
neither.
I want, like they have like 2,000 years of records of like crazy spiritual activity.
You should go to Mexico then. Every household in Mexico has something that's haunted or knows
Santeria?
someone that's not Santeria, that's something else. But like has a spirit of some sort. But for us, it's like if a spirit's in your house, then that means there's money buried.
I was in the hospital.
Oh my God, she survived.
Wait, they don't have like psychologists in Argentina where they can just take them to...
No, I mean I think a lot of Latin America is very religious, where they believe in a lot of like spirits and all that. I know like for my family, like we're not the most religious, but we do. I was raised Catholic, and there's like a saint for everything that you can think of. Like if you lose something, pray to that saint because he can help you find it. If your dog's not doing well, pray to this particular saint because he can help you find it.
Saint of dogs?
What if you lose
that's
your
responsible
Instagram
for
account?
that.
Is there a saint for Instagram accounts?
Well, then you would pray to the one that isn't responsible for lost items. Yeah. So and then you hear a lot of stories of like ghosts visiting, or if there's like a house that's haunted and it's like not an evil spirit, then that means that there might be money under that house. So we're like very superstitious and we believe in a lot of like afterlife type stuff.
Have you ever had any friends like being possessed right in front of your very eyes before?
No. I have.
You have?
I didn't know this woman and I didn't see it, but I heard her screams.
Really?
Yeah.
So I was like in in my country they call it tuition class, but
Where's your country for people that
Malaysia. That's right. So in Malaysia, so I was in this class, like a tuition class. So I was in a class of like maybe like 15 people, and all of a sudden like this girl came in and she opened the door, and all of a sudden she flipped and her voice changed like, and all of it was like, what the hell is going on, you know? And then like before you know it, and you know. A lot of the teachers ran out, and then like they shut the doors. And
They just left the students in there.
Yeah, no. They dragged the girl out, and then one of the teachers came in, and she was like, "Oh my God, my hand is numb, my hand is numb, my hand is numb." And we were like I was like maybe 14, and all of us like, what was going on? So you know, I looked into like you know, I was just like through the blinds, and I was like looking at the girl, and she was strong as heck. She was like pushing away like male teachers, and like you know she was like whoosh, like that and everything. And what she and all they had like 5 people on top of her, and they were holding her down. And then they had to hold it down because nobody was there to sort of like say a prayer or anything. So after like 15 minutes of them working out, they had one guy that came and then he splashed some water and he said some things and it was done. So
What?
that's it.
Buddhist or something?
Yeah, I think Muslim.
Just gotta splash some water.
Yeah, he said a prayer and then she was cured.
Wow. Those always creep me out. It's like when people are possessed, but then they speak like Latin or another. I'm like, and they don't even know what that.
But is it confirmed Latin or is it stuff that sounds like Latin?
I don't know.
Because if it was confirmed,
But what if it was? I know some of these demons or whatever that possess people. They speak like other languages that they don't even know.
That's
There's a
crazy.
lot of stories like that. That's the stuff that's kind of like creepy. You're like, what? How do they do that if they don't even
That
know the
is
language?
crazy.
I mean, if you guys encounter somebody who was possessed, what would you
I
guys
beat the
do?
fuck out of them. No, but I heard they're fucking strong too. Like I heard that they could like lift up tables with one hand and throw it at you, and they could fucking fly and shit. I seen movies.
That's true. That's so
They can move their head all
It goes
the way
all around.
It's a
around.
coincidence or whatever, but in Taiwan and like the countryside, there's a lot of possessed people. So growing up there, like I've seen people with like bats and nails in it, and they beat themselves, and they're just bleeding, and they're like at the temple, and they're just like bowing on their own. They're not really disturbing you, but then as a kid, I witnessed like a lot of self-mutilation type of people, and then I would ask my mom, "What the fuck's going on?" My mom
Were they
was,
trying
"Oh,
to get the spirits out of them?
Yeah, my mom's like, "Oh, he's just possessed, and that's why he's coming to the temple to like get the spirits out." And I'm
So you saw people bleeding at the temple.
like bleeding profusely, like their entire backs are just mutilated because they've
Oh
been
my
whipping
god.
Your mom
like the
wasn't
Da
like
Vinci
your mom
Code.
wasn't like shielding you from all that.
No, because it's so commonplace. Like the amount of superstition and religious relics that exist there is it's really crazy. So it's like my mom wasn't shielding me because it's so normal. Like you just if that guy is beating herself, then there's another fucking old lady that's cross-eyed, fucking smoking a big ass incense or something. Is
Why does it have to be cross-eyed?
I don't know, because you're just fucking like
The incense are awesome.
there's a lot of fucking craziness that goes on.
Why the fuck are you special enough to have a demon visit your ass?
Because there's many demons and they possess many people.
How many though? Because that's what I'm saying. If there's billions of people, what makes this villager fucking girl from Peru so special? If I was a demon, I would go where it counts. I would go to Obama.
To a world leader.
Yeah.
Well, the way my mom explains it is the demons have the ability to communicate thousands of people at the same time.
Well, same
What?
question.
One demon can like travel all the way across the world and communicate to thousands of people at the same
How
time.
convenient.
How does she know? She talked to them?
I don't even know.
That's
same-
bullshit.
same
Or it's in the
question.
scriptures or something that she reads.
How convenient.
Same question could be asked as to why aliens always abduct the fucking hicks of the world.
I was abducted. Trust me. Look at my butthole.
They probe my asshole. Yeah, when are they gonna abduct like a professor?
I know. Yeah.
Like I always get
Or a Navy SEAL that's able to fight his way back and bring
tell
a
us the
sample in.
story.
Well, I had heard that supposedly they choose the weakest people
Why?
to get their souls for the devil.
And the stupidest.
Wait, aliens? Aliens and the devil are in cahoots?
Oh, no. I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
That's a great movie concept though. That's a great movie concept.
Yeah, I was like, what the
Aliens and the devil.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the demons. As to why they pinpoint these people. Because they're weak-minded.
Oh, I see.
I like the word cahoots too.
Yeah.
That made it
In
funny.
cahoots, yeah.
I don't know, man.
They're doing business.
You ain't that special. Shit.
Do you guys believe in ghosts?
I don't believe it, I don't, like, not believe it.
Yeah.
There's, so I have a hairstylist and his salon is on the bottom of the Hollywood Hotel. And
That already sounds like a fucked up place.
yeah, and it's a really old building. And then he has like this, this medium that can speak to dead people. It's a friend of his, and he's like a celebrity one that reads for celebrities like Mickey Rourke. That's like his go-to man. He's like, yeah, he's my friend. Do you wanna come in for a reading, whatever? And one time he was doing a reading there, and he was telling the woman like, do you know someone who like a female that died from choking? Because she's standing here, she keeps on holding her neck and like she can't talk, but she's trying to communicate. And the woman's like, no, I don't know anyone like that. Everyone that I've known is male that passed away. He's like, are you sure? Because she won't go away. And then like 10 minutes later, the manager of the hotel comes down like, hey, just giving you guys a heads up, the cops are about to come. A woman just hung herself right above your your studio, like the room right above the studio. She hung herself. So that was the woman that was speaking to him.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
And I got a reading from him, and even though I don't believe in that shit, that like he.
What do you say? What do you say about you?
Like he brought up my 2 really close friends that passed away, and my cousin that passed away, and he down to like the nicknames they used to tell me, they used to call me, and his girlfriend's name, and like all.
What were the nicknames though?
One of them was Jula, means Jula is in Cantonese means pig because it sounds like Gina.
And is this person even Asian?
Huh? No.
And they just know how to speak Cantonese?
He's Indian. He's like they're calling you something like Jula or something. I'm like,
What? That's a fucking trip. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Like I was sobbing, but they're here. Like I don't believe in that shit, but I was crying so hard. Like he knew everything. It was so
Well, at that point, it's kind of hard. Like, I was like, what kind of Google? You can't Google that.
Exactly. That's why when I first came in, I was like, he's like, oh, you're a model. I'm like, yeah, and like everyone fucking knows this. And then he starts getting into it more. And then even at one point, he's like, is there someone named Laura Lynn here? And then I'm like, yeah, that's the fucking hairstylist over there. He goes, hey, your sister committed suicide, right? She's here with me. And Laura Lynn just freaked out. Yeah, like it was really crazy.